Hi, I'm Kathy and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to make some delicious Kalbi Korean ribs. And this is what I'm going to make for hubby for Father's Day because he loves these ribs. They're just so delicious, full of flavor, and very easy to make. And along with this video, I'm doing a collaboration with 3 other channels, wonderful cooks. There's Debbie, and there's Laura Lee and Melissa. So we're gonna check out and visit their kitchen too throughout this video. The links to their channel are down below. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you get notification of my next videos. So let's get cooking. My mom's recipe for Korean barbecue ribs, or kalbi, is so easy to make and so delicious. It's just wonderful. And hubby really likes these style ribs, so this is what I'm making for him for dinner for Father's Day. All you need is some beef ribs, and these are beef flank ribs, and they're cut so that the bone is like this and not the long bone like we used to see them. It's okay to have the marbled fat in there. I know it's not the most healthiest, but it just comes out so yummy on the grill. I think I have about 2 pounds here, which is more than enough for him and I. We'll definitely have some leftovers on this. I've got some scallions, green onions that we're gonna chop up. Lots of garlic, yum, love lots of garlic. And soy sauce, I like to use reduced sodium soy sauce, some sesame oil, and a little bit of raw cane sugar. So just to kind of sweeten it up a little bit. So this is, if you don't want to add the sugar, you don't need to, but it just sweetens the sauce just a little. So I'm going to prepare this, put it in a large bowl, and let it marinate for however long until I'm ready to grill the ribs. We love garlic. So I'm just gonna use my garlic press and press. Like, I think I have 5 cloves here. I prefer using fresh garlic when I can because I just think it has a better flavor than the ones that you buy in the jar that are already chopped up. But if you prefer to do that, that's fine. You'll still get a really good garlic taste, but I don't know, there's something about fresh garlic. Again, I like to use a reduced sodium soy sauce so it's not so much salt in our meal. I'm just going to open up the bottle here. I'll just go ahead and do the 3/4 cup because I want to make sure I'm covering the meat in the marinade. So 3/4 cup, and then I'm going to add 1/4 of the sesame oil. Then we're going to do the sugar, and I'm just going to add 2 tablespoons of sugar. And again, you can choose to not use it. I'm just going to stir this to get the sugar melted in the soy sauce and the sesame oil. Now I'm just going to add the onions and the garlic right into the sauce. that in. And I think when you get about a cup of the marinade here for the ribs, I think that's plenty to be able to soak the ribs in. Okay, now I'm going to just take a large bowl and I'm going to go ahead and place the ribs in the bowl. Now you might not be able to get the ribs cut this way at your regular supermarket. I normally don't find it there like this. But you can, if you're friends with your butcher, maybe he'll do it for you. I find these at an Asian market and usually you have no problems finding it there. Now I'm going to just take my marinade and pour it in and rub it all into my ribs. Kind of work it in there. Lots of scallions. Oh, this smells so good. I love the smell of sesame oil. And I'm going to do another layer of the ribs. Just go ahead and do it the same direction. It's easier to turn. These are nice and meaty. Oh, Hubby is gonna love this. And I'm gonna take the rest of the marinade and pour it all in. Make sure I get all the goodness out of this measuring cup. And work this into the other ribs. I like to at least have it marinate for an hour. That's but you could do a shorter time, but marinating in an hour just gives it a nice flavor into the meat. I think this is like your traditional, pretty much every use Korean marinade. I use this on chicken and sometimes I use it on fish. I did a salmon the other night. My good friend BB was here for dinner and she had brought over some fresh caught salmon, wild salmon. Oh, it was so good. And I thought I would do kind of an Asian version of some salmon. And I basically used this marinade and created a sauce to go on top of the salmon. It was awesome. Now I'm just kind of mixing this and making sure all the beef, each of the ribs are getting a nice coating of the marinade. Now I'm going to cover this up and let it sit for about as long as it needs to. Right now I've got to dash off to physical therapy because of my hurt knee. So it's gonna sit and marinate. I'm gonna pop it in the fridge and it'll marinate for a few hours and then we'll be back. The ribs have now been marinating for a few hours and they're just very soaked with the sauce that I made, and it just smells wonderful. The garlic and everything in here, soy sauce, and of course the sesame oil. So now all we have to do is heat up the grill. And I have this little Hamilton Beach indoor grill, which I just super love. And I'm gonna go ahead and heat it up. And as you can see, it's very compact. And I just love working with this. So we're gonna take a few minutes to let it heat up, and when this little green light goes on, then it's ready. Now that the grill is heated up, I'm going to give it a little squirt with some oil. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and lay the ribs on here. Listen to that sizzle, just wonderful. This is the best ribs, I'm telling you. I know that there's like Southern barbecue ribs are really good and stuff, but I just cannot get enough of Korean ribs. Just let this cook for a couple minutes, and I'm going to flip them over. I'll probably need to turn the heat down just a little to maybe 375. I had it at 400. Don't want to burn it, and so we'll just let that cook for a sec, and then I'll flip it. It's super easy to make. The marinade, as you saw, is very easy, and this is just a very delicious dish. Along with the ribs, tonight I'm going to do some ginger broccoli. And we're going to stir fry some broccoli with some bits of crystallized ginger. And then also, I bought some green onion pancake from the market. And we love this. And then we'll have some kimchi on the side, and that will be dinner. And so we'll be back in just a sec. Let's take a moment here while the ribs are cooking and check out what's going on in Laura Lee's kitchen. Hi, Laura Lee.
Hello everyone, I am Laura Lee from Cooking with Laura Lee. I am so excited to be teaming up once again with these extremely hardworking and talented ladies. What a joy to be a part of this collaboration. I wanted to say thank you to all who have subscribed during our Mother's Day collaboration. For the rest of you, I invite you all to come to my channel after watching this awesome video. On my channel, you will see some of my videos will be short and simple, while others will be longer and more complex. Today, I will be making burnt ends. It is dedicated to my awesome and wonderful husband. See you soon.
Let's check to see how these ribs are doing. They may be ready to turn over. Yep, they are. We'll let those cook a few minutes on that side too. Depending on how you like your meat, you may like it medium rare, you could cook it less time, but I'm going to cook it about a medium. So a few minutes on each side will do it. If you're wondering about this Hamilton Beach indoor grill, I just love this. And there is a link below that will take you to Amazon, and you can purchase the Hamilton Beach indoor grill, or you can put it on your patio. It's great when you live in a condo to have this, because a lot of condos will not allow you to have a charcoal or gas grill. So I love this. It's perfect for us. Well, we have a moment here. Let's go see Deb in her kitchen. Hi, Debbie. Let's see what you're cooking for Father's Day.
Hi, I'm Debbie, and I am doing a surf and turf recipe on the barbecue for Father's Day. It's not just a regular surf and turf. It comes with a really special marinade sauce that makes this recipe absolutely scrumptious. So when you're finished watching this video, come on over to my channel. The links are going to be in all our video descriptions, and check out my recipe. Fast, easy, healthy, great for Father's Day, great for summer barbecues, great for any time of the year. I look forward to seeing you in my video in a bit. Bye.
All right, this set of ribs should be done. Yeah, look at those. They look nice. Nice charred on both sides, and we're just going to put them in this pan so I can keep them warm in the oven, and put on the rest of the ribs. Let's stop by at Melissa's kitchen and see what she's making today. Hi Melissa, how you doing?
Hello there! I'm so happy you guys are joining us for this Father's Day collab. We're going to be making some delicious and great recipes for you guys, so I hope you enjoy them all. But make sure you stop by my channel and watch this broccoli and cheddar quiche. It was one of my father's favorites and it's absolutely delightful. It's great for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and it looks fantastic after done baking. So I'll see you guys over at my channel a little bit later.
So now the ribs are done, the pancakes are done, and the broccoli is almost done. So look at this. Doesn't that look amazing? Can you see it? I'm going to have to taste this before we go to the dinner. All right. Let me get a tongs so I can fish out a rib here. Yum. Look at this rib. So nice and meaty and very, very, very flavorful. The only way to eat this is with your fingers. I mean, who eats ribs with a fork and knife? Except it's hot right now. Let's wait and let it cool. Meanwhile, as this rib cools a little bit so I can handle it, I mentioned that I use crystallized ginger in my stir-fried broccoli, and this is it. It's just a little package that I got at the market, and it's just crystallized ginger. You can probably find it at a regular grocery store also. This is really good for if you have tummy issues. Sometimes I like to put it in a tea, but I also like to chop it up and put it in something that I'm cooking if I don't have any fresh ginger lying around. So now let's see if this rib is ready. Oh yeah. Okay guys. It's so tender. So yummy. And after eating the meaty part, you gotta get the stuff in between the bones. Sorry, I'm talking to you with my mouth full. That's not polite. Anyways, you get the gist of it. Super easy ribs to make. Korean barbecue ribs, also known as Kalbi, that you can probably find at your Korean restaurant. The ribs, again, are usually cut like this. You know, the bones instead of the long bones. It's the, like, I don't know what you call them. Anyways, and you know, try to get your butcher to cut your ribs that way if you like, or go to an Asian market in your area. So this is the special ribs that hubby likes, and this is what he's going to have for dinner on Father's Day. So until next time, everyone, thanks for visiting my kitchen. We'll see you later. Bye.